Vietnam attracts foreign citizens with its warm climate, friendly locals and low prices. However, when thinking about moving to Vietnam, you will have to obtain a residence permit in this country. Our new video is dedicated to this. Of course, an alternative to a residence permit can be a visa that allows you to stay in the country for a limited time. Nevertheless, it is becoming increasingly difficult to extend a visa, and it is quite troublesome and expensive to leave Vietnam and return every month. Although, it is complicated to get a residence permit in Vietnam, but some foreign nationals who have chosen Vietnam as their second home have done so. If you decide to purchase a local property, this does not give you the right to obtain a permanent residence permit in the country. However, there are 3 ways to obtain it. The most common is employment. Although Vietnam has a good educational system, the country is experiencing a shortage of qualified personnel. It should be borne in mind that few foreigners want to work here because of low salaries. So, let's imagine that you are in love with Vietnam and you are not afraid of a lower salary than in other countries. However, life here is not expensive. According to the labor code, anyone with a higher or secondary specialized education can get a job in the country. The absence of a criminal record is another important point. The employer and the employee must conclude a contract for over 3 months if the employee has decided to obtain a residence permit. In other words, you will need to get a work permit, which is issued only if the term of the employment contract exceeds 90 days. It is important to note that you will need to apply for a work visa to enter the country. If you enter Vietnam on a tourist visa, you will be denied a work permit. We repeat that only highly qualified specialists can work in Vietnam. It will be extremely difficult for people without education to find a job here. The second way to get a residence permit is to open your own company in the country. You can open any business here, such as a cafe, a hostel, a hotel, a leisure organization, a grocery store, a clothing store, etc. It is important to note that you can open your company only with a Vietnamese partner. After opening, it is issued to you as a foreigner. This is a common practice. The third way to obtain a residence permit in Vietnam is marriage. Although marriage to a Vietnamese citizen is not a reason to get citizenship, you can apply for a residence permit. Meanwhile, the country of marriage does not matter. As mentioned above, when applying for a residence permit in all cases, you must have a certificate of no criminal record from your home country. Vietnam State is the key to Asia.